Why does the sun hate me? So, I look crusty as fuck. I've got bad fake tan, bad skin, a shit on my head, and I'm shaking. But we're just gonna deal. And the light hates me. Oh, okay, yeah. Hello everybody. Hi everyone. We are going to be doing a get ready with me today, a little update on how my life is going, what we have been doing, and where we're at really. So yeah, I want to just slap some foundation on just before I start speaking to you because my face is disgusting. That's why you'll never work, you'll have me. Beautiful girl, the only one to do suicidal, suicidal. How apt for this channel. No, I'm joking. Joke's on me. Hello. You coming up? Come here. Albie is so much better, guys. Oh yeah! Can you see his little scar? Don't show you, Willie. It's a bit rude. But he's so much better. Thank you for everyone for keeping him in your thoughts. I'm so happy. Basically, let me update you on what happened with Alba. So, he, oh, I've got a nose in my hair. No, I've got hair in my nose. Basically, he swallowed some, like, plastic and hair. And when they said that, I was like, shit, it's my extensions. It wasn't my extensions. We don't know where he got this like lob of hair from, but he swallowed it and he had to have an operation to remove it from his, because it got blocked in his small intestines. Long story short, he's okay. What are you doing? Do you want to be in the video? Come on up, jump, jump. Don't know if you can see him, but he's just sat here. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's healing very well down there. The vet was happy with his progress as well. Albie, you're gonna fall. There we go. There we go. So it's all good news from Albie. Albie, you're a good boy now. You're not gonna be eating stuff anymore. Yeah, we don't know where he got the bloody thing that he ate from, but who knows. Oh my god, guys. What did we only go and fucking do? We went and hit 50k! Woo! 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 I mean, it's not about numbers or anything, but like 50k is a lot, if you ask me. That is like more than I ever thought that I would reach. Like, I didn't even think I'd reach like 10k. Honestly, 10k was like my ultimate goal. 50k, however, is going absolutely mental on me. I can't like comprehend it. 50,000 people have clicked that subscribe button at some point, and I'm like, what? So thank you so frippin' much. It's so lovely to have like a little family here going on, including Albie, who's just on my lap. Like, our family is growing, and I love the fact that people are like making friends in the comments and helping each other out. It's literally like, basically, I've always, when I make videos, I want people to take something from them. Like, I always want to add value to someone else's life. That's the reason I make videos. Like, if I didn't think that I was going to add value to something, especially like recently with my videos, because I think in the past I've made a few mistakes with YouTube and uploaded videos that I shouldn't have uploaded. Yeah, we all know which videos I'm talking about, and some of them are like just casual videos, but I still think that I shouldn't have uploaded them because what was the point of them? Does that make sense? So now I like want to make videos which will either add value, add comfort, add like a bit of distraction, because that's what YouTube is about for me. Like, it's about helping people and making people feel less alone. Like, bottom line is that is my main goal, is that I don't want people to feel alone. I don't want people to feel like they can't talk to someone, because I always, as I always tell you, there is always someone out there who will listen to you. So I feel like I've grown a lot in the past year, and I've changed a lot as a person, and just developed and cultivated my mind a lot more. And that's the kind of thing that I want to share online. However, my self-awareness has like soared through the roof. I feel like, how do I feel? So I feel like I'm so self-aware that it's almost draining on me. I notice everything that I do about myself, and I notice every thought that I have, and like how I deal with them. And I'm noticing more and more like how I deal with people and treat people, and even just simple things like body language and that kind of stuff. I am just so much more self-aware than I used to be. Although I just said it's draining, it's probably one of the most empowering things that I've ever gone through. I find that once you are self-aware, once you understand who you are as a person, once you can separate yourself from your ego and recognise your weaknesses and your strengths, and really work on yourself as a person to be a better person, that's when you take control back of your life. And that's what I kind of want to talk about today. Although, like, and this is why, what have I just done to my eyes? For fuck's sake, Marie, you've just messed, I've just messed it up, whatever. We're just gonna work with it, we're just gonna deal. I feel like, because I'm so self-aware now, and this isn't me bragging, I don't think self-awareness is something to brag about, because it's kind of something that comes with age. Like, when I was 16, I had like zero self-awareness. I was just self-conscious all the time, which, I mean, is the same kind of thing, but like being conscious of it and being like embarrassed about everything is not the same as being aware of how you react to certain situations. Basically, I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis. Because, let me explain. Because even at the ripe age of 21, I have recognised a lot about myself, and I've been on quite a journey, as many of you know, and as many of you have been on a journey with me. I don't really know where I'm going with this. However, the reason I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis at 21 is because I think that when men, specifically maybe men, are women, you don't really hear about women having midlife crisis. They probably do, but you don't really hear about it much. When men hit 40, that I feel like some of them realise that they're actually in control of their life. And I feel like unless you're told, and unless you have been through challenges and had to face criticism and navigate your way through that, you don't realise that you are actually in complete control of your life. And once you realise that you're in control, which I think happens to men who hit the age of 40, you know, 40, 50, they realise, oh shit, I'm actually completely in control of my life, and there's things that I haven't done. And like at 40, you realise that things are going to change, like you're going to grow old. I am going somewhere with this, don't worry. When you hit 40, you go through a lot of changes, I feel like. It's when you realise that you're, I'm saying this like I'm a 40-year-old, but I believe that you realise that you're getting older, and you know, you're not 20 anymore, even though even though I'm going through a midlife crisis at 20, we're just going to ignore that. You realise you're getting older. You realise you're not in your prime anymore. Well, you can be in your prime at 40, but you're not 20 anymore. And at that stage, you understand that you will have a lot of probably regrets in your life. You will understand that things might not be the way you expected them to be. And I think when you discover that things don't go to plan, that's when you start to grow. That's when you have to take control, because there are only two options. You either carry on the way you're going and not have things go to plan, or you take control of the situation and make a change. That's why I think people go through a midlife crisis, because they're like, oh, I don't want this boring life anymore. Like, I want to have fun, I want to go and buy a car, I want to go and get a really young girlfriend or boyfriend, you know. It's that kind of thing. They start to take control of their life and make vast changes, and it's quite impulsive. That's the only reason I'd say I'm not in a massive midlife crisis, just maybe a smidge, because the impulsiveness is something that I've had to work on. So maybe I went through a midlife crisis at 17. That makes a lot more sense. Once I realised that I was in control of my life, I went a bit crazy and I did exactly what I wanted, when I wanted, how I wanted, and I didn't think about the repercussions. And I think that's another aspect of a midlife crisis, is that you don't actually think about what you're doing to other people. You just are selfish and you do things for yourself. Being selfish is not a bad thing. Like, everyone has to be selfish now and then in order to get where you want to get to be. But doing it too much is where the problems start. So the reason I think I'm in a midlife crisis is because I've changed so much and I want more. I want more from life, but I don't know how to go and get that. I want to be better and bigger and stronger and faster. I want everything to be better than it is now. And this is me putting it out into the universe and saying, please